If ever a government looked like it was sailing into disaster, it is the British government, with its Prime Minister with 11% approval. The challenger is a party called Reform. If you want to place them, they're kind of like the Meloni party in Italy, or the AfD in Germany, or the formerly named National Front in France, except they're not nearly as serious as any of those. They're led by a clown with ethical horrors in his closet that are tumbling out daily, and they're saving the best for last when they're going to need it. A Reform party that is recruiting the ugliest, the most awful right-wing Conservative figures from the governments of Theresa May, the governments of Boris Johnson, and the governments of Liz Truss. Who's she? Liz Truss, the lettuce, who was Prime Minister for 40 days. The government of little Rishi Sunak. They're all there. The former Home Secretary, twice sacked. The former Chancellor of the Exchequer, sacked for ethical imperfections, like charging the taxpayer to heat the stables in which he kept his racehorses. I'm not making that up either. All the worst of the worst of the Conservative government are now on the front bench of the Reform Party. They have only one club. They have only one shtick. Blame Abdul for our problems. Blame Mohammed's with his corner shop on the corner of Denton, on the corner of Gorton. Well, there's a by-election coming up in the aforementioned Denton and Gorton. I know it very well. I fought it there when it was a by-election. If it had been a by-election, I would have won it. But it became a general election in which Jeremy Corbyn came damn close to putting Theresa May out of office. The Workers' Party of Britain will be fighting that by-election with everything that we have. We haven't chosen our candidate yet. Might be me, might be our star councillor, Shabaz Sarwar. It might be, well, I'm not going to speculate on any others. But whoever our candidate is, and if it's me, it'll have to be in absentia, absent assurances from the British Home Secretary, Shabana Mahmood, that I will not face what I faced with my good wife at Gatwick Airport last year. But we'll be fighting that by-election, because we fight by-elections for two purposes. The first, of course, is to win them and provide decent, with integrity, decent, honest, and wholehearted representation for the people in the constituencies that we fight. But we fight for a second reason. It's a second prize, but it's one hell of a second prize. That second prize is to fight a by-election and make sure that it causes Keir Starmer to lose it. And we intend, if not to achieve the first, definitely to achieve the second, because we believe that it is a necessary but not sufficient condition for the revival of the British people and their working class in particular to destroy Keir Starmer's fake Labour Party